All right. Greetings, greetings. Sending positive warm vibrations. So it's the early day. Today is day 6 of 30 days of relaxation on purpose. Intentional relaxation. So I invite you, if you're so interested, to let's try and emphasize. Let's see if being very intentional around relaxing and breathing, taking deep breaths. We hear it all the time, but let's see if it makes a difference. So, I'm not even going to take a lot of time, no more than 5, 10, 15 minutes. Even 5 minutes of deep breathing can really shift you out of um, hyperventilating or being really um, angry, can shift you out of what I call sometimes stinking thinking. So, uh, you're welcome to sit in a comfortable position. I'm going to just sit on the yoga block, or you can sit on the floor. Any position that is comfortable for you. It's important as we make an effort to open up the body and to get the spine nice and tall. If you're very tight in your hips, sitting on a yoga block can give you a little more space and a little more height. So this is an early day. Enjoy anything. I'm gonna go right into just sitting, relaxing very intentionally. Sometimes it can also be helpful. What I have found helpful, try it on for size, is sometimes I can do deep breathing right before I get out of bed. So I'm awake and I'm still very relaxed. But I found just that position of laying down flat with my eyes closed, I found that really excellent for contemplation. So if I'm working on something, if I'm having a challenge um, that I'm dealing with, or a question and wondering how to proceed, I can ask a question of my own, and it can be silently, or you can write it on paper. I ask a question of my own onboard divine innate intelligence, which we all have, right? And usually, my perspective is just like get laser focused when it's early in the morning before everyone's up and it gets super duper busy. So you're welcome to try it on for size. You're welcome to use your journal right after you relax, or after contemplation, you ask a question, or just any kind of thoughts that come to you while you're very relaxed, to write them down and see what comes up for you. All right, that being said, your eyes can be open or closed. You can find a position that's comfortable for you. Um, we want to make an effort to lengthen our inhale. So the exhale we got seem a little artificial first, right? But we're being very intentional also to um, fall into sync with the breath. You may notice that you're breathing very shallow from um, maybe even the neck up and not so much from the lungs, right? A lot of times we're breathing very shallow right from here. Um, and that can actually cause more anxiety. So it can be beneficial and deepen your relaxation to pay attention to the rhythm or the cadence of your breath, how deep you're breathing. So I invite you to breathe deeper and slower and see how that feels for you. And also, you can place your hands wherever you want. You can place them on your kneecaps. So you can put your hands on your kneecaps. You can put them here. Some people like this, whatever is comfortable. I think it can also be beneficial to observe your body wants to flow where it wants to go naturally, right? Let's see. All right, with that being said, So you're welcome to ask a question of your own divine intelligence. Question is came up for me, I'll share mine, is what does it take for me to maintain joy, as much joy as possible in my time that I have here, what time I have left on the planet? What does that look like? Starting with now, right? Because now is all we have today. But especially now, right? What does it take? You're welcome to write in your journal. I have my journal right here with my nice little pen that somebody carved. All right, so you're welcome to take a little bit of time to write in your journal. You can also use colorful pens. Find things, why not find things that bring a smile to your face? Something else with relaxation, I often find, if I wake up immediately and don't get up and I go into relaxation, I'm there, I'm breathing, and I'm just allowing the stream of thoughts to pass and I ask a question. As well as even when I'm sitting, quite often I can feel at a space where I'm not asleep. Sometimes I can almost drift to sleep, but quite often I'm in a space right before going to sleep. And I find it's very relaxing. And the whole point of this is relaxing on purpose. Can it make a difference? Can it make a difference on the trajectory of our lives, or more importantly, the trajectory of this next hour, right? The rest of your day, being very intentional about the currency of your energy, of your focus. Your focus is a currency. People are paying trillions of dollars to get your attention. And if we're putting attention here, it quite often is taking attention away. It can take attention away from what is important to us, what we would like to accomplish, not just accomplish, to experience, right? So, my contemplation, what does it take? Which means, what am I going to have to do, right? Spirituality is very practical, right? It has actions attached to it. What do I have to do to sustain joy, a joyous attitude most of the time? Joy about being alive. What does that look like? I would love to hear your contemplation for today. Or if you decide to maybe take one or share my contemplation, what comes up for you? Feel free to share it in the comments below. Feel free to take a few minutes in the afternoon or maybe or in the evening to be very intentional around relaxing. Can it make a difference in your motivation to move, right? For your movement practice, aka exercise? Can being intentional, can it make a big difference in neutralizing consuming food mindlessly, right? But can it be something else? Although it's intangible, can it be something else that nourishes us and feeds us in a way that we feel full, where we don't need to keep eating and consuming mindlessly? So, with that, um, you're welcome to share this video with someone that might receive some value. Right? Somebody needs to relax. That create a great day on purpose because you said so.